Funniest Live TV News Fails Part 3. If you're like me, you love seeing people goof up on live TV. Keep watching to the end for a clip that will truly have you in stitches. This woman was updating the COVID-19 tennis rules and things got naughty. Oh boy, this just keeps getting better.
Every player, unless they're from the same household, has to bring their own tennis balls so that you don't touch other people's tennis balls with your hands. You can kick their balls, but you can't touch them. I'm gonna blush, sorry. Of course, if you're playing with someone in your household, you can touch those tennis balls. To avoid confusion between whose balls are whose, you can use a marker, like a Sharpie, to mark out, to put an X or put someone's initials on them.
This reporter doesn't realize Rick Astley is live on the call, and he makes this goof up. Whoops. At least Rick is laughing.
Matt, are you a Rick Astley fan?
Not a massive one, but I was around.
Well, that was the wrong thing to say.
Around.
He's listening, and he's coming up in just a moment. I'll ask you again. Matt, are you a Rick Astley fan?
Love Rick Astley, best. Grew up with him.
Great. He's coming up. He's coming up next, so we'll be very pleased to hear that. There he is now. He's listening in. Look, he heard everything you said, Matt. The damage is done.
Nothing like a good taste bud tickling. These reporters will tell you. Looks like this interview is done for.
Now, are you looking for a snack to tickle your taste buds? Karen, do you like your taste buds tickled?
Every day. Before 9, if possible. Tony.
Sorry. Go on. Tony Kyo from Cornucopia Restaurant is helping us eat this morning with a healthy veggie snack.
Baked cauliflower fritters, avocado basil cream. Tony, I'm sorry for that.
No problem at all, no problem at all.
It was
Good
hitting
morning.
me through me.
I know, I saw that. Good morning.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Here's an interesting story about a man who plays piano for monkeys. And no, I'm not kidding. These monkeys are getting a healthy dose of classical music. But the real laugh is seeing if the reporter can keep it together. Spoiler alert, he can't.
Now, a British musician has been playing the piano to monkeys at historic sites in Thailand to raise awareness of their hunger. Paul Barton had a bit of a tough crowd to please during the concert, with the audience of macaques tugging on his hair, stealing his music, and as you can see, climbing all over the piano. Thailand is seeing a reduction in the number of visitors due to the coronavirus pandemic, which meant there are fewer visitors to feed them and fewer funds to look after them. Well, the monkeys are in fact his latest audience. He previously played Bach, Schubert, Chopin and Beethoven for more than a decade to elephants at retirement sanctuaries. The weather, Matt Taylor.
Here's a report on a new burger that goes a bit off the rails. What did he just call it? Oh dear. Would you try something like this? Let us know in the comments below. At least he finally got there.
If you're crazed or glazed or even blazed, Snoop Dogg has a new Dunkin' sandwich for you to try.
That was not in the prompter.
It wasn't. I just added that. I'm so smart. For 1 week, the chain is selling the Beyond Double G sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I like it. It's a Beyond sausage patty with egg and cheese, served on a...
D-O-double-G! Wow, I'm an idiot.
That took us a minute. We got it. Thanks, Taria.
Taria got us.
It's served on a glazed donut. Wow. Dunkin' says
Hello,
it was
blooper reel.
inspired by the rapper's passion for plant-based protein and love of glazed donuts. We'll get it, guys.
D-O-double-G.
We're not with
I
it.
see
We're
it
not
now.
with the times.
The D-O-double-G.
It looks hard with a donut. You can't tell if it's a...
I just want the donut with the sausage, okay? That's what I'm getting at. It looks good. Can we move on? I look like an idiot.
If you want to win an iPhone 11, just subscribe and turn on post notifications to be entered in the giveaway. Then simply comment that you did. This reporter goes to a cutaway and doesn't realize her mic is still live. Check it out. I wish I could speak Russian so I knew what was so funny. At least she's enjoying herself. This is some fine journalism.
С 1 февраля выросли размеры пособий федеральным льготникам. Ежемесячная денежная выплата проиндексирована на 3%. Извините. Я старалась, вы слышали. Хорошо, что я не в прямом эфире. Я, честно, очень старалась не засмеяться на это. А остальные? На международный проезд. Вы это читали?
Ну да, я больше всего правильно, международный проезд 137 рублей.
Нет, 137 это на на путевку в санаторий, а оставшиеся на международный проезд между мест отдыха и обратно. Понимаете? 1500, из них 900 на медикаменты, 137 на санаторий, а оставшиеся деньги на проезд.
Do you think this reporter is aware he's got filters on? It doesn't really look like he is. Certainly makes this report more entertaining though, doesn't it?
Hello, Justin Hinton coming to you live from Madison County, a snowy Madison County. A lot of snow has certainly fallen and has fallen. If you take a look at the ground, you can see it's covered. If you see some snow where you are, you can always send them to us on our Chime In feature. You can do that on our app, or you could also do that on our website. We love to see the snow pictures and what you all do out there, whether it's your animals who would like to play in the snow sometimes for the first time. This is really the first legitimate snowfall we've seen this season. So I know a lot of folks are certainly excited about that, and really the first time that school is really getting canceled kind of across the region. We know that Governor Cooper had put out a message earlier today warning people to be careful with the snowfall, because it really is affecting the entire state. So something to keep in mind. I know folks who live in West North Carolina, we are familiar with the snow and how to drive, but it's just a good reminder with this being really the first significant snow that we've had to be safe if you do have to go somewhere on the roads, and make sure you're giving yourself plenty of time to get there and plenty of space with the car that is in front of you. So again, the snow continues to fall here in the Wolf Laurel area of Madison County, just near the Tennessee border.
During this report about AMC, they're discussing theaters reopening and accidentally mispronounce a movie title. Check it out.
Once theaters reopen, they expect to release movies directly to theaters and on demand. AMC called the idea, quote, categorically unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Universal successfully released Trolls World War II, World War II.
Man, that movie took a twist.
Okay, it's Trolls World Tour. Excuse me, let me compose. Trolls World Tour. Okay, so because they did so well.
Now I almost wish that was a real thing. I'd watch it. They can't keep it together after that. Parenting while working from home is certainly not easy. It can, however, be hilarious. Keep your eye on the little tyke in the background. She really can't make up her mind. How about some helpful advice? Uh-oh, looks like this interview has been derailed in the cutest way possible.
Lockdowns which might come further down the road. We've seen the statistics saying the other hotspots of concern might be in Barnsley and Bradford. And so how can we make sure that they're getting the right data now so we don't have this problem again?
What's your daughter called?
She's called Scarlett.
Scarlett, I think it looks better on the lower shelf. And it's a lovely unicorn. It's a lovely unicorn. Okay, so obviously, and do stop me if you need to crack on. Do tell us.
What's his name?
My name is Christian.
What's his name?
His name's Christian.
Christian.
Yes.
Just deciding where it can go, where Mummy wants it to go.
Oh right, where does Mummy want it to go?
I think just on that shelf is great. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
This is the most informative interview I've done all day.